Our region's business is sponsored by PNC for the achiever in you.
Nonprofits, schools, public agencies, communities, and faith-based groups across the country get a big boost every year from more than 80,000 Americans who engage in community service through AmeriCorps. Here in our region, the program is administered by Public Allies Pittsburgh in partnership with the Coro Center for Civic Leadership. All that good work was threatened by proposed federal budget cuts. The program did get a reprieve when Congress passed a spending package to keep the government running. But in the future of AmeriCorps does remain uncertain. Sabrina Saunders Mosby is the new president and CEO of Coro. Dean Richards is an alumnus of Public Allies, now with the urban leg of Pittsburgh, and Brittany Reno, executive director of the Sharpsburg Neighborhood Organization and another Public Allies alum. Welcome, good to have you all here.
Thank you for having us.
Yeah, when we started talking about doing this segment, Sabrina, it really looked like the whole program could just be shut down. But you are up and running and recruiting people and bringing on a new group for the next year?
Absolutely. I mean, I started with Coro Pittsburgh as the new CEO not too long ago, and it was my first challenge. We were going to lose this program that means so much to the community and to the people of Pittsburgh, but we're safe for now.
Okay, for now, and for folks who don't know Public Allies, what is the program exactly? What do these people do? What's it all about?
Absolutely. So Public Allies is a program of Coro Pittsburgh, and we train diverse civic leaders to gain skills necessary to empower and engage the community, essentially. We have Public Allies, 30 of these young, talented individuals early in their career who we train and place in nonprofits throughout the community, throughout the region. And they provide capacity, working in a variety of roles.
And Dean, from what did you do while you were actually active in part of Public Allies?
Well, I really enjoyed my experience because I did 2 terms of service for Public Allies. I first was part of the class of 2014 to 2015, and then 2016 to 2017.
Oh wow, okay.
I came back because I really got a lot out of my experience in the first place. It was a rare environment where I could learn all the while doing, but if I made mistakes, that was understandable because it was a learning environment. It was very supportive of my growth along the way.
Who were you placed with?
My first year was spent with Pittsburgh Cares. It's a volunteer resource center. Sure. And my second year was spent with the Urban League of Greater Pittsburgh for working for the Black Male Leadership Development Institute, or BMLDI. It's a leadership program for African American high school males in grades 9 through 12.
Terrific program, and they hired you on, so you're now doing that full time. It's become your job, so it sort of was a real pathway for you. Brittany, how about for you?
So I came onto Public Allies in 2012 and liked it so much that I stayed another year and did 2 terms of service as well. I was coming out of college. I was working part-time in a marketing department. I was doing an unpaid internship somewhere, and it was great. My career was kind of picking up, but I wanted to do more, and I wanted it to be more fulfilling. So getting into the Public Allies program and being able to work with youth and kind of coaching them through life, but also learning things about myself in the process was so invaluable.
It really speaks to AmeriCorps, like Peace Corps. I guess this is the Peace Corps for America, but it really provides an opportunity for young people who want to serve.
Most certainly, and these employers are getting a 10-month interview. And I mean, this is just 2 of the examples that we could share. There are multiple where the individuals were ultimately hired on by their placement. A number of organizations that need the capacity and need the support and can build in their budgets and within their organizations a space for these emerging leaders here in Pittsburgh. So
now
we're
they say they
creating
really,
jobs.
yeah, they really do need the person. Now they got to find a way to hire them, but hopefully they do. Is that kind of how the involvement with Sharpsburg Neighborhood Organization came about?
So I had actually, my first year placement, YouthWorks, was acquired by Goodwill of Southwestern Pennsylvania, who did hire me on after my term of service. But in the meantime, I was doing service projects in my neighborhood, Sharpsburg, and people were loving it, which was great, but I needed to give it some structure, so I decided on a whim to turn it into an actual organization with structure. And it's been a weird couple of years, but it's been a good couple of years, and I attribute a lot of it to Public Allies and the skills I learned there and the network I built there.
That's really exciting. Well, I know Sharpsburg is one of the communities that participates in the Strengthening Communities Partnership through the Allegheny Conference, which co-produces this program. But I know the organization has a lot of optimism about where Sharpsburg is headed. So cool to see you on the ground helping to make it happen. So I guess the next class is kind of already done. The application deadline has passed. But if people want to help and get involved and support the effort in some way, can they still do that? Are there ways?
Absolutely. We are always looking for amazing placement opportunities. Again, these are dynamic individuals early in their career that can provide a significant amount of support to companies and to nonprofits. I mean, we have hundreds of them in the region. And we've got amazing individuals to place, so homegrown individuals to place in our communities. That's what we want, and I know that they're needed, so absolutely, lots of opportunity.
Cool. Dale, you think it really made a difference for you in terms of your career and just life here in Pittsburgh?
I had a child in 2001, so my time was spent taking care of him, and I kind of missed out on the professional opportunity, but Public Allies really brought that opportunity to me to kind of catch up and start networking and build my career and what I want to do with my life.
Okay, and if somebody wants to host or needs the help of one of the Public Allies participants, how do they get a hold of you? How do they find you, Sabrina?
So we are, of course, online. CoroPittsburgh.org is the best way to find out more about all of our programs and to find out about how you host a Public Ally as well.
Very cool. Well, congratulations to all three of you. Hopefully this is a program with a long future ahead of it. Sabrina Saunders from Coro, Dean Richards, Brittany, Reno, former Public Allies. Thank you all so much. Really appreciate it. Yeah. And we'll be back in a minute with a little dollars and cents. Stay with us.